Hey, bruh. Fade to death. Why is you hiding your elo, bro? Nah, bro. I gotta see.
Me, you're a fraud.
Nah, fade to death. I gotta see yo elo, cuh.
I'm not trying to hide my elo, guys. I just kind of cut it out because it takes like 20 seconds from match end to where it shows the elo. So just so you're not watching like me sitting still for 20 seconds waiting for the elo to show up, I just usually just completely cut it out because it's a little more effort. But if you want, I could show it. I don't really care about rank too much. I kind of just play it when I make a build and then hop off. Like I played 4 matches around today to get to 1800 just to get enough footage. But yeah, this is the best Arrancar build. Starting off, we're going to be on 50 Kendo and 15 speed, and we're also going to be using Sarrow Grab. Sarrow Grab is probably one of the best moves in the game, really underrated. You can kind of just throw it out whenever. It's got decent range, really good ragdoll, where it's almost true into a ton of moves. And the easy trick to land it though, you just like M1, dash behind them, Sarrow Grab. Most people can't avoid that. You can even do it with a flower passage into them, move to the side with the following hits, dash into them, Sarrow Grab, free combo. It's also just really, really good damage. Like it does about the same as a Rising Swallow, and it's also a dash, which is pretty cool. Now the partial we're going to be using is Vamp C. It's probably the strongest one in the game right now. It's a pretty good AoE around you scream, really good for canceling moves, and then it marks them for 10, like 15 seconds where you can just M1 them and steal half a bar of HP. It does amazing damage, and it also puts a lot of pressure on them because you're not only going to do damage to them for a fair bit, like almost half a bar, you're also going to heal for half a bar, so it's like a double whammy. The value you get off this move is actually insane, and when you pair it with Kendo, some of his moves like Mortal Ties, like just putting a bunch of pressure on them, flower passage, like they can't avoid this. Like for 10 seconds, they got a S key or else they're going to be on a really losing trade. So that's one of the main reasons for running Kendo over speed, because it's a lot easier to confirm this high value move. You got flower passage, Mortal Ties, Horizon Quarter, close distance, like they can't get away from you. And also, Kendo's just really good, especially against the things we have right now. Overkill is insanely tanky. If I didn't have Vert Down Split Gate combos or like Vert Down Horizon Core to True Pierce them, these fights would be almost unwinnable because anyone on Overkill is basically immortal unless you have True Pierce. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can easily land a high value move, and you can also take down Overkill users, which are like the most prevalent on high elo because like you can just get carried there and be dog. Now the skill boxes we're going to be using are Crescent Relief and Sonata Flow. Crescent Relief is a really good pushing tool, especially when you're trying to be on top of them and get that Vamp C like M1 off so you can heal. You can throw Crescent Relief and you're basically completely protected in there because if they go on top of you, they're just going to get hit by Crescent. And also Crescent does high posture. If they end up messing up the parry, they get guard broken. You can get a free M1 at the very end of it after you chase them down. So it's just super good. Now the reason we're running Sonata Flow over like Eviscerate is because Sonata Flow is actually faster by like 1/4 of a second. It's got less range, but it does guard break, and that guard break is huge if you're trying to get that C move off. So if I do my C move on them, chase them down, hit them with Sonata Flow, I force them into neutral, and I can spam M1 immediately on top of them, or just any of my moves to try and confirm my M1 for my C heal. I do recommend you kind of practice with Sonata Flow, or at least know when to use it. Don't obviously start a fight and do Sonata Flow. Like if you're in an M1 combo, you can throw out a Sonata Flow to mix up their parry timing, get them guard broken. Like you don't want to just jump Sonata Flow towards someone unless you really know that you're going to land it, because the end lag will get you. But the end lag isn't too bad, honestly. You can parry pretty fast afterwards, but you have to have good reflexes. So I don't know. I traded end lag for more chances to get the Vamp C. I think it's worth it. That's about it. It's a pretty simple Kendo build in my opinion. Just be super aggressive once you get the C down, and you'll get free wins. I do recommend you use my hotbar though. These are the best moves you could probably use. You can maybe throw in Servo Obscuras, but I'd rather have Thrust, Bisection, all these moves to like have ranged poke to stop their moves, get free damage off, and allow me to get closer and get my M1s off. Anyways, I'm probably going to get into some gameplay. If you have any questions on how to play the build, feel free to leave them below, but it is pretty simple in my opinion. Just keep pressure.